famous theaters in all of Los Angeles, so you can turn around now. You're headlining at the Orpheum. How does it feel to see your name up on mics like that?
That's awesome.
You like it?
Thank you.
Good. We're off to a good start. Let's go.
Susan Boyle laughs easily and playfully.
You're giving me that mischievous look.
I am. I'm being very mischievous.
And it's not just the glamorous makeover. This just isn't the same shy, awkward woman who was greeted with rude snickers when she walked onto the stage of Britain's Got Talent.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
Her voice made skeptical jaws drop. And when her breathtaking rendition of I Dreamed a Dream hit YouTube, the Plain Jane from a tiny village in Scotland became an instant phenomenon.
3 S's.
Now, 7 months later, you're one of the most talked about, one of the most Googled, one of the most internet-viewed women on the planet.
It feels very surreal, you know, as if it's not really happening.
Was there a moment when you realized it had happened? My goodness, I'm famous.
I didn't really give it much thought. All I know is there was a lot of attention. How do you cope with all this? You know?
Her precipitous rise to fame was scary. Even as fans clamored for more of her magical voice and gutsy courage, there were hurtful headlines and rumblings about her ability to cope.
I did have a period of self-doubt where I wasn't good enough. And there are times when, because I'm shy, sometimes I wish it would go away.
Because you could make it go away. You could say, you know what, I had my moment, but then I'm going to go back to my small town in Scotland, and I'm going to get my life back.
Well, sometimes you do think that, because it's only in human nature.
How would you say your confidence level is today versus when we first saw you on that stage on April 11th?
I've grown up a bit. I've become more of a lady. I don't swing my hips as much, you know. Stuff like that. I think I've matured.
You don't long for a simpler life again.
I accept now that my life will never be the same, and I don't want it to end.
And that's okay with you?
It's okay. It sits comfortably on my shoulders right now.
Till I dream he comes away.
It isn't likely to end anytime soon. Her debut album, featuring 11 cover tunes and 1 original, was so hotly anticipated it smashed worldwide records, easily becoming Amazon.com's biggest CD pre-order ever.
U2 in 2009, you sold more in advance. Bruce Springsteen, the Dixie Chicks, Coldplay, that list, and Susan Boyle is on the top of that list.
Oh, heavens. That's quite awesome.
Do you feel pressure?
No, I don't feel pressure just now. I just feel a sense of humility.
The variety is incredible on the album. There are some hymns. You got Silent Night on there. There are some ballads. There's a Madonna song.
I like Madonna anyway, she's good.
Madonna's song, You'll See, is part of what makes this album so personal for Boyle. She says it's directed at the teachers who beat her as a child, and the kids who taunted her so cruelly.
That was a kind of statement I was trying to make, because I was bullied a lot at school.
A little bit of, you know, you may have done that.
You may have done that to me when I was younger.
But you can't bully me anymore.
Because I'm growing up now.
Talking about it, for the first time ever, Boyle revealed that her life has always been difficult because of mild brain damage caused by oxygen deprivation at birth.
I do have a slight disability. I had difficulty trying to express myself properly, and music was a kind of release for me.
It's a release that allows her to take risks, like tackling the Rolling Stones ballad, Wild Horses, which she first performed on America's Got Talent.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I never thought Susan Boyle and the Rolling Stones. Why did you choose that song?
The song itself is a kind of autobiography. It's a sort of dedication to my mother.
It was Boyle's mother, Bridget, who died in 2007, who always pleaded with her to give singing a shot.
Is it bittersweet for you, Susan, that she never got to see what's happening?
She sees what's happening. She's still with me. She's still here.
I got a kick out of something I was reading about you the other day, and it talked about the fact that you've splurged on a couple of items and said that you went out and you bought a brand new Burgundy, and I thought it was going to say like Maserati or Mercedes, and what it said was a brand new Burgundy sectional couch. is that the biggest splurge you've gone
Oh,
with?
sweet, yeah.
Is